Right. Welcome back to another episode of my movie review series, episode 267. Now, last week I said that I was going to come back with another review on going back into the superhero field. It's going to be a summer blockbuster. Well, hey, hello, summer. Yeah, man. This movie. X-Men. Or X2. X-Men United. X-Men 2. Whatever you want to call it. Yeah, X2, X-Men United, 2003. All the major players came back into us and got a couple of new faces. Patrick Stewart, Hugh Jackman, Ian McKellen, Halle Berry, Funkin Jensen, James Marsden, Rebecca Ramirez Demos, Brian Cox, Alan Cumming, Bruce Davison, Anna Paquin. But yeah, man, this movie though, yeah, definitely definitely a sequel that surpasses the original. Definitely. I mean, yeah. One of the best superhero movies out there. One of the best superhero movies out there. And yeah, man, it just delivered. Okay. It delivered, the story, the action, all that. Even a little drama into it too. With the story, the action, he gave you a lot of excitement, gave you a lot of thrills. I mean, hell. He gave us something that we really wanted to see. He gave us something that we really wanted to see, which was Wolverine's berserker rage. I mean, seeing him just go all out and just really cut loose. The scene where the X-Men mansion, the mansion gets infiltrated by Stryker's boys, Colonel William Stryker, with his boys infiltrated the mansion, yeah, the first dude to get it, he had a knife on him, he tried to get Wolverine, he got his face a bit, and he tried to get him, but Wolverine, he got him, he had him contained, he put the claws up, pushed him back against the fridge, and just jamming that shit right into him. Man, such good shit though, man. This movie, such damn good shit. Really. I mean, yeah, seeing Wolverine do what he do and do it best, because he's the best at what he does, bub. And what he does, he's not pretty. So yeah, man, I tell you. Yeah, I want to address the big fat elephant in the room, and that is the opening sequence when Nightcrawler invades the White House. And he basically go through the entire Secret Service. Teleporting here, teleporting there. Teleport. Throws a nice punch. He teleport again. Throws a nice kick. Teleport again. Uses his tail as a weapon. Grab one of the guys, fling him away. Teleport again, disarm the other guy with his tail. I mean, doing his thing in the White House. And it's not even a part of his character. It's not even part of his inner character. He's being mind controlled. So yeah, him being a man of faith, he sees himself doing these things, but he couldn't even stop it. Same goes for Cyclops later on in the movie. He sees himself attacking Jean, but he couldn't even stop it. But yeah, Jean, she found a way to stop him though. Yeah, the same goes for the opening sequence. When Nightcrawler had the president down, he about to, he grabbed a knife, his tail, passes a knife to him, and he about to get the president, one of the Secret Service, he shot at him, nicked his shoulder, and he teleport out of there. But yeah, man, I tell you, yeah, the opening sequence, yeah, that was just one hell of a. The opening scene, that was just one hell of a sequence, man. I tell you, the way, the whole thing planned out, the whole thing was orchestrated, yeah, it was amazing, it was fantastic, spectacular, and all these things. you know. But yeah, yeah, the subplot of this movie is, when yeah, Wolverine, he's searching for links to his past, trying to see what happened to him, where he come from, how he get his bones, the adamantium skeleton that they pretty much pumped into him. How did he get it? He went to the spot that Xavier showed him. But yeah, Xavier showed him in the first at the end of the first movie. They pretty much picked up from that. And yeah, Wolverine, he's trying to search for his past. He go to Alkali Lake. But yeah, he couldn't find nothing on the surface. But the real operation was underground. That's where Stryker, that's where he had everything. That's where he had everything being done. You know, yeah, when he kidnapped the young mutants at the mansion. You know, yeah, X-Men, they had to go save them. You know, Wolverine, he takes on Stryker. Wolverine, he takes on Lady Deathstrike, which is another highlight of this movie. Seeing Wolverine and Lady Deathstrike go at it, man. In this fight, it was nasty. It was vicious. It was violent as hell. Okay, but he had to keep that PG-13 rating. Don't have a lot of bloodshed. But yeah, they had a nice little blood going on. Yeah, nice little bit of bloodshed going on. But the way that they was going at it, hell, they could have, they could have, but they didn't. Could have had a huge bloodbath. I mean, ninja assassin style bloodbath. I mean, it was just, that's how violent it was. It was just crazy. Yeah. At one point, yeah, she goes up behind Wolverine and just digs her nails into him, digs her claws into him. Man, shit. Yeah, Wolverine, he's swinging to her, he's swinging at her, she's swinging at him. It was just crazy. Okay, that fight was awesome too. You know, yeah. Even though that we did not get the full on, full on result of it, we didn't no full on experience of it because these two, they got history. They got history, but we didn't see that history being explored any further. Just like in the first movie between Wolverine and Sabretooth, they did not know each other in that movie. But in the comics, in the comics and other forms of media, these guys got a blood feud going. Okay, they hate each other. Yeah, every time they see each other, they had to fight. But yeah, with this movie right here, when Wolverine and Lady Deathstrike, even though they have like a romantic history in other forms of media, in this movie, they don't have any of that. Yeah, they just pretty much shielded that. And yeah, we got to just see them just fight each other. I guess that's what they are. That was what they was going for. So hey, you know, just roll with it. But yeah, man, this movie though, it's just awesome. It's just completely awesome. It's one of the best superhero movies ever. And one of the best superhero movies out there. And yeah, you should not sleep on it. You should not even pass it up, man. You gotta get on this movie, if you have seen it, I'm sure you have. Otherwise, man, why the fuck you watch this review? But yeah, man, this movie, yeah, it's just damn good shit. A straight 5 out of 5. And yeah, X-Men 2, this just, yeah. What more can I say on it? Try to put it over as much as I can, but yeah, straight up 5 out of 5, man. And that's my review, Jack. I'm sticking to it. Now, next week, man. Next week, 4th of July weekend. Going back into the horror field, back into the darkness, back into the shadows, going back into the horror field. And yeah, These barrels that were from the army, and they'll ship to the a warehouse by accident. These barrels stuffed with dead bodies. Yeah, you better hope that these things don't leak. I tell you. Yeah, next week, man, that'll be it. Check out my other shit right here and subscribe to me right here. But in the meantime, in between time, Jack, this show is